Beyond the Basement with Jim Jam, Johnny, and Yeti, where we talk about all kinds of stuff: conspiracy, aliens, crypto. What else we talk about?
Serial
killers. Yeah. Warmongers. All kinds of stuff. Woo! I'm Johnny. You got Jim Jam, the producer. Yeti, the crazy guy. Happy Father's Day, guys. We're recording this on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you too.
Thank you.
The only thing I would say, I'm a father to a cat, but that's not true because you can't be, because you don't own a cat. But you know what I'm saying? You don't own a cat. You know.
No, you become staff.
Yeah. But happy Father's Day to everyone out there. If you listen to this, we hope you had a great day, had a great weekend. And if you had a sorry ass bitch that's ruining your fucking Father's Day, I'm sorry. Right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to feed this bitch, right? I hope this can make you feel better on the Tuesday after. So how y'all been? Y'all had a good week? I know Yeti, he wasn't on the Horror Basement. You can go listen to that, the Horror Basement podcast. You can look at Jim Jam's raccoon goggles over there. He got Mr. White goggles.
Yeah, the sun bit my ass like a motherfucker yesterday.
Yeah, Jim Jam went out.
Was an evil bitch to me yesterday. But yeah,
he invited me. No.
Yeah, fuck all that. I've been doing good. About once a year, I go off into the mountains and I drink about a half gallon of peyote tea over about a 45-minute period. Then I ritualistically cut myself on the chest, and I just lay in the forest and call out to the spirit of the bear, see what happens. It turned out pretty good this year.
Well,
I lost a few days. I've been having nightmares about aliens.
Yeah, he wasn't available last week for the Horror Basement. Like I said, you can go check that out on YouTube or anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And also, speaking of YouTube, go subscribe to our channel, please. Help us get to 1,000 so that we can make money off of trailers.
Hell yeah. Fucking
right, Jim.
Yeah.
We have some good content brewing over there.
Yeah, there's some good content up there. Jim Jazz put some paranormal or react videos up, some short ones. You just watch real quick. You ain't got,
Oh, yeah. Been trying to make them not super long, so you can just watch them real quick if you're on lunch break or something.
Yeah, you're on a 10-minute break. Boom, pull up 10 horror news on YouTube and see Jim Jam react to something.
Hell yeah.
And go, as always, go follow us. Go hit up our Patreon. Go blow that shit up. And just subscribe to our YouTube, like I said, and share us, please share us. But today we have an explanation for 2020.
Yes,
I do believe we do.
We do. So Jim Jam sent this over, and I realized it was from last year. But a scientist here in Tennessee at Oak Ridge, if you don't know what Oak Ridge is, it's a nuclear facility. Yeti's not too far away from there.
No, really nice town.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really nice town.
Well, they got some money. I mean, they get paid at Oak Ridge.
Yeah, you can tell.
They get paid really nice. I wouldn't mind working there if I had a degree.
Shit.
But, yeah, so they do some top secret stuff, some experimental stuff, and, it's a nuclear power plant or it's a nuclear plant. They do a couple stuff. Well, so last year, Leah Broussard, would you say it was Broussard? Broussard? I mean, that's
we believe she might be missing because I emailed her about, possibly talking about this on the podcast, and she didn't reply back. So I'm thinking she's got sucked into this portal.
We haven't revealed what it is yet. We haven't revealed what it is.
Yeah. There's no other reason that she wouldn't have replied.
No, there's not.
They were going to test. They're hunting for a mirror universe last year, attempting to open portals. Portals is a small thing that they were trying to do. They were shooting like neutrons or electrons or shit. Well, now what?
I think it was neutrons. Subatomic particles. Basically,
it's down a 50-foot tunnel, past a powerful magnet into an impenetrable wall, and they were going to collect the data. And it's really interesting because this all comes from like, where is it? So neutrons created in particle beams similar to the Broussard we'll use last 14 minutes and 48 seconds on average before decaying into protons. However, neutrons stored in a laboratory bottle seem to break down a bit faster in 14 minutes and 38 seconds. So that 10-second difference makes them think that they're not actually decaying faster, that they are disappearing into a mirror universe because neutrons are all created equal or have all the same properties or whatever, and they should all decay and disappear at the same time. So they're going to test this shit, right? Well, they're supposed to already have results. That's what one of these articles is like. Well, the results will be out. It'll take a few weeks to examine the test, and they'll have results. Well, there's no results, guys. You know what happened? 2020 happened.
Think about it. They were going to do from the article I read, said they were going to start doing the experiments around last summer.
Last June, July. So right now.
It makes sense then.
Think back to last year and how bad it was, and it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, so what happened was the Tokyo stuff started. Tokyo. Why am I saying Tokyo? Hong Kong stuff started happening. The riot.
Yeah.
Civil unrest there. And then the corona happened, and then 2020 just fucking is a shit show, and we're halfway through it. No one's seen this woman.
We haven't heard from her because,
we emailed her, and she didn't respond. Therefore, no one's seen her.
Missing persons.
Yeah.
Somebody get an Amber Alert out on this poor lady.
Yeah, she fucked up and sent herself to another the mirror universe, and Johnny, you said something on the group chat that made sense. Maybe if I email her the email backwards because it's a mirrored universe, maybe she'll respond.
Yeah, somebody over there will. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we can get there through that way. I don't know if that's how it works. But...
Do you think we can do a podcast from Skype call to someone in an alternate universe if we just flip the name around or something?
I don't think so. But here's my thing. So either it worked out really well and we don't know, or it worked out and shit hit the fan and it's a big shit show like now, which makes sense, or it failed. But my thing is, I think the government got a hold of her. It's a shit show, and they're trying to stop the myths from happening. And yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah. I think so.
They opened the portal. They let something out that they shouldn't have let out, and it's called Corona.
I feel like there's got to be some results published somewhere.
I looked up results for Mirror Universe Oak Ridge, and there was nothing. It's all about articles from last year around this time period, which is probably why this article popped up now, because it was from last year. Because when I went on there and looked at the comments, people were like, not now, it's 2020. It's the last thing we need. Well, hey, bitch, it's already fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. They've already done it. This
Maybe
is why
it's
we're
precisely what we need right now.
I'm still thinking this is why we're at the way we're at, because things are just like the people from the Mirror Universe have gotten here and have manipulated something, the code, or what if the Mirror Universe is the path to the technicians watching us? You know what I'm saying? The simulation, part of the simulation of the wall through it. And then now they're like, yeah, ha, 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 fuck you guys.
Yeah, and then they're gonna fuck our shit up so we don't get wise to what they're doing.
Yeah.
I wish they would have found a more diplomatic way to do that, honestly, because good Lord, man.
More diplomatic. There's no simulation, no care.
Yeah, there's no compassion in the simulation.
No. Look what was it? The Mongolians or who was it that killed like so many millions of people that the Earth temperature declined back in fucking the ancient days?
Yeah, that was the Mongols
Over in China.
Yeah, like Genghis Khan and or
Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
Him. Yeah, that simulation part was fucked up.
Yeah, they were like, "Ooh, we need to bring this down a little bit. This cooling fan's not working as well as it should." I have an idea.
That's crazy though. He killed so many people that the Earth's temperature went down. Which is, I mean, technically that's why you have major viruses, because probably the Earth's temperature needs to go down. Not saying anything, you know.
Oh yeah, yesterday I agree on that. The temperature should have went down. It was too fucking hot. Wasn't really hot. Just that damn sun was just brutal.
I thought you had shade though. Like why?
I did, like, but sometimes when I was because the boat would just drift when we'd stop, and it would shoot down to the side, and plus it would bounce off the water too.
Oh fuck that, dude! You should have brought an umbrella.
What you gonna get in a canopy? Just get in a complete damn thing like sun ain't getting me, motherfucker.
Hell no, man! A little messy mess.
Oh no, we're thinking about doing it again, maybe the end of next month with some other friends, and shit, I'm wearing a swim shirt this time.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a tank top. I'm not wearing a tank top.
Y'all remember back in the day? We're speaking of tank tops. The mesh tank tops that they used to sell.
Yeah.
They're like short material, but they're tank tops.
Oh yeah.
I wonder why they don't make them no more.
Can you imagine getting a sunburn and nose? Just have fucking dots all over you.
but that'd be big man friendly swimwear.
True.
Because you know all the little holes in there. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, getting off track. Yeah, he's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Fuck y'all. Or it'll come back to this shit.
Yeti said, I'm just a man. I don't give a fuck. I go swimming without a shirt on.
Are you serious? No. I'm not sure. I'm not gracing everybody with all this.
That's only for you. That's only for you lady to see. That's love.
Right. This is sacred. This is sacred. Unless you want to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I didn't know that was coming.
Get that premium snap, y'all.
Hey man, there's some of them women that fall in love with you right on the spot. They see you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeti said, I don't give a fuck as long as they paying that damn monthly bill.
Yeah, hell yeah. I just want to let y'all know, everybody know ahead of time, that it's real cold where I take my pictures. it's real cold.
Yeah. It's freezing, man. Just got out of fucking icicle water.
Yeah. It's just the thing with my skin, to be real photogenic, I gotta take a cold shower and then, cold water. And it's not that it's, I mean, it's just cold.
All right, we're moving on.
Please.
Moving on. All right, let's move on to Forbes has, which this isn't just from Forbes, it's from a lot of different places. I've seen it around. Just another little topic that this scientist or whatever, I don't know if it's from NASA or what, but are saying that there are at least 36 intelligent alien civilizations in our galaxy, says scientists.
Yeah.
Now, how they calculate this is just possibility from the star, from the planet, and the distance, and and plus, I mean, there's got to be at least some sort of intelligent species out there besides us. I mean, the galaxy's way too big.
Yeah. Well, there was I guess if I pulled up the article, I'd probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's this equation that I'm going to get the name for here in just a second that kind of like...
the Drake equation is what you're talking about.
That's the one. That's the one that kind of said it's more likely that there's something out there than not.
Yeah. It helps us understand the question, but no indication of an answer.
Yeah.
But now, of course, we all know, or well, we don't know, but we all assume, and can really just be like, yeah, there's probably intelligent life out there. I mean, it's just
That's why we haven't went back to the moon, right?
Well, yeah, that and the goddamn Nazis. They don't want to share the moon. But I mean, it's so I don't understand. Like, I can understand not believing that the aliens have, Earth, and I can understand not believing that they signed a treaty to help control the government and give us technology. Shit, I can understand not believing that, even though it's true. But I can't understand the thought process behind not believing that there's something else out there. Like believing that in this vast, nigh endless universe, we are the apex of existence. I cannot understand the arrogance that goes into thinking like that.
Yeah, there's just no way.
There's no fucking way.
And it's saying this is in our own Milky Way galaxy. These 36, but the Milky Way galaxy is like fucking massive. Like,
yeah,
it's so big, we still couldn't.
And that's in the article they said that's the most conservative estimate under the most stringent rules for like the most restrictive math was like 36. Yeah, so it could be more.
And it's estimated to have, Milky Way is estimated to have 100 billion to 400 billion stars and roughly one exoplanet per star in our galaxy. So, of course, and now they're saying, which I don't have the article in front of me, that there's radio waves coming from one certain area. You know what I'm saying? That they've tracked to. It's come from one certain area. It's just shooting radio waves to us.
Isn't it like on a steady, like increment?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't have the article.
I remember hearing about that.
What I remember. So, are they trying to contact us? Are they like us, just sending out radio waves, thinking, hey, maybe we can get contact? Did we send out a radio wave and it hit them? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But more likely, if we ever contact an alien civilization and they're able to get here, they're going to destroy us. So probably best not to.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Haven't they seen movies?
Yeah,
that's
how they're going to react. Look at Independence Day.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but then again, it could be like a case of because I go back and forth with this a lot. My wife, she fucking barely believes that there's something else out there, so we argue. We have full-blown arguments about this shit. It's the only thing we ever argue about is aliens.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to argue about that, I think it's a pretty good thing.
But she just refuses to believe that of a species that was capable of such interstellar travel would come here to the fucking what is probably the Alabama of the universe, So.
Well, but if this is the only place that they've really found.
Yeah, I mean, there's far apart. Also, we're super interested in the jungle where dumb monkeys live. Yeah. Right? And in the bottom of the water where dumb fish live. Right? So, why wouldn't they be interested in that blue planet where all the dumb monkeys live?
Well, you got to think about this, though. Say they come before we mined everything. What if there was something here that they took out that we don't know about?
Is that so? That would be why we're dumb.
No, I'm talking about they could have come here, took something like a mineral of some sort that they needed. So the pyramids and all that, and they set up the little grid and all that stuff, and it's well, hey, we need to mine this. So they think we're gods. We can come here. We can pull this all out of the earth, out of whatever I don't know what they called it. We can out of the blue planet, and we can leave, and they'll continue to think we're gods, and we'll just fly off, and we'll be gone. We got what we needed out of that planet.
And then time passes. because time doesn't exist. We just mark spaces of time, but time itself doesn't exist. So they don't. It may not have been millions of years for them, or thousands of years, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, oh, let's go back and get some more of that ore, for our fucking Doomaflashies in the back of the ship, and they come flying over the top of Cairo, and they're like, "Fuck! Oh man,
this changed."
Oh shit! They have built right on top of the mine. Fuck! And all the fucking buzzing, all the flying around, they're just looking for a parking spot. It's like, God damn it! There's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to mine.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting to think of.
Mm-hmm. It's really exciting to me to see like smarts, like real scientists who are like, yeah, there's aliens out there, because we got disclosure, and I will not shut up about it, but we got disclosure earlier this year from the fucking Pentagon. But between the riots and the goddamn pandemic and the fucking whatever else has been going on, whatever crisis it is this week,
the murder hornets, can't forget about them.
Oh yeah, murder hornets and fucking Tiger King. Everybody just kind of ignored the fact that the Pentagon was like, hey, UFOs are real.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they used the chaotic events of earlier this year to kind of smokescreen the fucking disclosure in there. But stuff like this really does excite me. Like, even though it's like, it's smarty smart math that I'll probably never be able to understand, it's cool to have it broke down like this. And it's like, I feel like this is one step closer to some kind of contact, or even one step closer to not still in 2020 being made to look fucking crazy because you believe in aliens. Yeah. I mean, I know I take it further than the average Joe, but still.
Hey, on this next one we're going to, I have a theory of why there's probably more. I don't know about more sightings, but definitely a good reason why there's sightings. These aliens love them Brazilian women.
Oh yeah, the Brazil UFO investigation into alien crash.
You know why they crashed? The big booty Brazilian walked by, and it's like, ooh, that's coming down to get some of that booty.
Yeah, but it was fake. There was no. There's nothing found. Yeah, MUFON.
Because they were going too fast, and it just disintegrated when it hit the ground.
The Mutual UFO Network, or MUFON, I don't know how they pronounce it.
Yeah, MUFON.
But Brazil UFO, what are they calling the mage of the MUFON over in Brazil or something?
No, that's the name of the village.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? So I've been playing Assassin's Creed like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like the maze. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so the MUFON chief determined there was no factual evidence to back the UFO crash story. So the Brazilian director for MUFON, Ademar Jose Chaverid, I don't know fucking how to pronounce his name. I mean, sorry, but shit didn't happen.
Yeah, and see, if the media would have came out and said it was a hoax, I'd be like, you're covering something up.
Yeah.
Or if the government said it was a hoax, I'd have been like, you're definitely fucking lying to me. But
and they kind of did though. The Brazilian government was like, yeah, that didn't happen. But of course, what did we say?
Fuck them. That's a cover up.
Yeah, because we're not going to
lie.
But if you say MUFON said it, then okay, I believe you. Because
they want it to be real just as much as I do, maybe even more.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. MUFON calls something a hoax, I will believe it. It saddens me.
Yeah.
It makes all those mean and hurtful things I've said about the Reddit moderators and stuff like that. I feel like I probably should have. I probably won't apologize for it, but
No, fuck them.
yeah, fuck Reddit. You know.
They're fucking Reddit monitors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mods are gay.
They probably do it for free too.
Yeah, they do.
Fucking bastards.
Oh yeah, trying to be heroes, you know.
What kind of lame ass motherfucker works for free as a moderator? I'm gonna moderate this room. Yeah. You better not say that. Don't say that. Sorry.
They're probably the same ones that were hall monitors in school.
Yeah, the old hall monitor. Don't stop running.
Oh man, y'all remember that show? What was it? Recess? With the kid who was always fucking. Yeah.
I never watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
He's always fucking writing shit down. Oh, Snitch-O-Matic 9000.
I know we're moving through these kind of fast. I don't know how long we've been in this, but
26 minutes.
Damn, is that it?
It might be a short episode this week.
I'm sure we can find some other shit to talk about.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I mean,
yeah, we got this.
But well, this one's interesting because there's a startup that will send you to space in a balloon for a price. For a price. So this is called Space Perspective. It's planning to launch paying customers to space using a big balloon and special observation capsule. This capsule, guys, can hold 8 people. They're talking about fucking having weddings up there and probably fucking, but yeah, having weddings up there so you can have the bride and the groom and like the best man, you know, your mom and dad maybe. I don't know. Whoever
what if you
love.
just wanted to go by yourself and then consummate in space as well?
No, I think they'll probably do an 8-person capsule because it's $125,000 a person.
Okay, so then an orgy.
I mean, maybe.
I'm thinking if you got money to drop $125,000, you just fucking do some good investments, buy out the whole thing, where you got all.
You still have a pilot.
Well, yeah, you got a pilot, but I mean, like, he's taking you to space for money, and you don't have any space training, so he's got to be kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? He's pliable. You can give him money and be like, look, do I need any? Because all right, because I thought about this earlier. Be like, okay, before I get into this, I do not condone or support that. I don't want you to take it as my endorsement of illegal drug use. But say, like, hypothetically, just like go up to him and be like, okay, do I need instructions? Be like, no, you just sit and observe. I put on some noise canceling headphones and I eat a bunch of acid and I watch space. All by myself.
What you do is you eat the acid before, because it's a 2-hour ascent, and then you spend 2 hours up at the very top level, and then it's a 2-hour descent, but you fall into the fucking ocean, and then a ship is supposed to rescue you.
So you eat it about 45 minutes before you get on that fucking... So you're giggling the whole way up, and shit's just starting to morph. And then when you drop into the fucking ocean, you're really at the peak. Just fucking rocking out, and the whole time just got the fucking noise canceling headphones on with like a playlist going. I would have like the Sword and fucking Clutch and fucking Throne, just like doom stoner metal all the way through. Oh god damn it. Yes, I would totally do this. I don't give a fuck how unsafe it is. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, because like I was saying, it's the height is approximately 100,000 feet.
So that's what it takes to get to space.
I guess.
You definitely have to bring some chewing gum with you. Your ears probably pop a little bit.
Probably. How does the balloon make it through? Will you actually go into space, or you just gonna get right to the damn ozone and stop?
Hold on. This article is better. The one that I sent into the I sent an article to the podcast chat. We got 2 different chats, so.
Oh.
And I sent it there, and then Yeti sent that one. This one has a little bit more info. Would you go the fuck away? Sorry, I got shit popping up. It will climb at a 12 miles per hour to an altitude about 30 miles high.
That's pretty high.
6 hour flight.
So you're just getting to the point where you can see space. You're not going to be in space.
Hold on.
Because that balloon would not, because it's the ozone is hot, right?
I don't think so. I think
it's hot if you're moving through it really fast.
Yeah, it just provides like a resistance for like comets and shit that are coming through it. That's why, kind of like friction is all it is, because it's thicker than. It's like thicker than outside space, so it slows.
So if you're going really slow,
it's the edge of space.
You would stop. More likely, a balloon would stop right there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like a low Earth orbit. Yeah, because you got to have some thrust to break through the atmosphere.
So you'd get to a point and just like don't, and you just hit the top of Earth, and you're
Oh man, that would be so fucking cool.
Exactly, you'd hit the glass dome, the top of the glass dome.
Yeah,
and you would stop.
And just chill out there, and it's like you're looking out the window into space.
I wonder if if you have to sign an NDA so you don't come back and tell everybody that the Earth is actually flat.
Yeah. Yeah, he got the reference.
I wonder could you see the ice wall from there, do you think? I'm sure you could.
You'd have to be able to. Right? I mean,
yeah.
But then again, though, I mean, depending on where you're at, your eyes can't see that far. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can only see as far as your eyes can see. So, technically,
Well, but then again, it's a specialized observation chamber. So what if they got screens on the inside of that hoe, and they're giving you fake news? News.
They'll have fisheye lenses, so that's what you see.
Built in.
But the observation will have windows all the way around it, of course. This is what I was looking at. Earth, Spaceship Neptune. It's Spaceship Neptune is what it's called. Will fly well under that altitude, especially will not. Oh wait. Yeah, passengers won't experience weightlessness, but they will still be above 99% of Earth's atmosphere, nearly twice as high as supersonic Concorde once flew. And because they're going to send people up in rockets, right? Orbital rockets.
So they can actually go in space.
Yeah, like the space tourists, but it's going to cost millions to do that. It'll cost you about $1 million or $2 million to do that.
Until it doesn't.
Yeah, and then it'll be like a really short flight, is what they're trying to push you on.
Then maybe you can sneak on, or someone will probably try to sneak on, like some carry-on packaging or some shit.
Yeah, well, I guess it'd be like it says $250,000 for getting on a rocket-powered space plane.
It's not too bad, then.
But they're going to reach an altitude of 50 miles. So you're going 30 miles in a balloon, and they're going 50, but they're going to be going a lot faster. So it's
going to be over a lot sooner too.
Yeah, so you get like 2 hours at peak, 30 miles high, sitting there and just getting to enjoy it. My thing is where in the fuck you going to end up in the ocean at, man?
What if you had to fight sharks or whales?
I'm hoping the fucking thing is waterproof and you float. They got some sort of rations in there.
Wouldn't that be hell if it drops in there and one of them big ass whales just comes by and just opens his mouth and swallows you?
Yoff. Or a fucking giant squid grabs you? Whap.
We're at the bottom yet. We're not fucking traveling to the bottom of the ocean, in it.
Well, maybe he's like on a constitution out, fucking squidding around, and he's like, "Oh shit, look! It's like deep sea McDonald's. Let me get that."
And some squid tang.
Mm-hmm. And you turn into his strange for the evening.
But what'd be fucked up though is if the whale just ran into you and broke the glass and then fuckers started flooding.
Oh man!
But I mean, it's a 2-hour descent, so I imagine there's GPS tracking exactly where you're going to fall.
For $125,000 a ticket, there goddamn well better be.
I mean, you got to think there's more than one person in there, so I'm sure they're not just going to take just one person up at it. You know, like, well, sorry, nobody booked for this Saturday, but just you. We're not going to take you up for $125,000. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might though.
They might.
You don't get.
I'd be like, dude, look, it's already on my tongue. You're taking me up.
I just ate some acid just for this motherfucker, and you're not ruining it.
Yeah, I've been planning this for months. You're taking me up.
I paid you my money.
I don't know if I'd be able to take some acid and fucking sit there.
You imagine
sit there
being
at the top, like they're showing a picture of the Earth, like above Florida, like you see the whole continent, and then you can kind of see the outline of, you know, like it might look like this, the outline of North America, you know, going around the coast. That would be fucking wild.
That's one of those.
You turn around and look up, and it's just fucking space, a void.
That's one of those where you take like a 10 strip and just fucking decimate your ego all the way up. Because you know you would start feeling like super small and insignificant. Like your ego would completely die. Like I don't even know. Like it may, if you got kind of an open head, you know, you may even get that feeling when you go out there sober. Like you would feel so small and insignificant.
You would, dude. That'd be like out in the middle of the ocean. When you look out into the ocean and it's just like vast, it's just like, damn, dude.
Oh yeah.
Me nobody.
Dude, even fucking Lake Michigan, it gives you that feeling. Like I stood in Lake Michigan and it was just like, because it's just a lake, but you can't see past it. Yeah. You know, you might as well be on the ocean.
Yeah.
So in space, man, that would be. I think it would be.
You think there's a weight limit?
I'm sure there is.
Damn.
But that's okay. Because it's 8 people, so you can probably fit like 3 to 4 fat people on there.
So you think us 3 doing a podcast up there would be possible?
Look,
I would think so.
I mean, I would try.
No.
Huh?
So money-wise, no, it wouldn't be possible.
No, it wouldn't be. I mean, other than that, though, we could just take a recorder up there and just. I'm just going to tell you right now, though, there may be long periods of silence followed by word salad coming from me. So it's just like 2-minute blocks of going, oh fuck.
Hey, when this happens and I get this going, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to send Beyond the Basement to the top of the earth just to do a podcast from.
Dude, send Beyond the Basement up in the spaceship Neptune to prove that the Earth is flat.
Oh, the flat Earth.
Well, I mean, we got 3.5 years, guys.
Okay.
So this is 3.5 years away.
So 3.5 years, we should be, making almost $1 million a year by then. So we should be good.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
With Yeti's chaos magic and everything going.
Yeah.
And you're only climbing at 12 miles an hour, so I mean, you're just chilling, you know.
How long do you think? Did they say how long it would take to get there? What did you say?
2 hours to get to the top, 2 hours sitting at the top, and then 2 hours back down. 6 hours.
So rad, though.
$125,000 for 6 hours.
Are they gonna provide lunch for you and everything?
No, man, it's only 6 hours, bro.
Well, I'm gonna need something to eat, man. I might get hungry on the way up.
Well, you eat before you go. You probably throw up though.
I just want to know if they got a bathroom in there.
Yeah, too. That
because I'm gonna have to piss.
It's complete with the bar and a restroom.
That's a mess.
Oh man, could you just imagine being hammered in space?
No. You get a little woozy up there because you're fucking so high up.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that. I'd
Like
rather do
imagine walking up to the
psychedelic.
glass window and just looking down.
So
Just
what if they had a panel that you could look down on?
oh man, like in the floor.
Yeah.
like
you stand on it and shit.
the whole bottom.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That would be cool though. Like lay down on it. I mean, because it's gonna be as strong as the fucking everything else of it. So
it's a floor.
It's gonna break. Yeah.
Yeah, you just stare down. Oh man, just sit with it like right between your feet. Just
Hey, but you're like just laying down on it, arms crossed underneath your chin, and you're just like, oh, because that's probably all I would do. So if I was tripping acid, that would be the only thing that I would do.
like, I
would just be looking down through the glass window, just like, man.
You be hearing, you got Johnny over here, and then Yeti over here. Oh fuck!
Tim's is just like he's talking in the recorder. Guys, I don't know what's going on here. I'm by myself now.
They're fried over here. They're fucking fried.
Just every now and then, it's like, oh my god, I've never felt so interconnected with everything before in my life. We really are just one part of the universe. We're all this universe experiencing itself. This soul is in the stardust.
The pilot's just like, holy fuck, what did I get myself into?
I'd be trying to give it. I'd be like, hey, Mr. Pilot Man, you want to lick this funny stamp?
Hell no! I want to get back home. I want to get home.
Fly this balloon to hell.
Oh shit!
Have you ever stood on top of a tall building, like an observation point, or like the top of a? Because like when we do parking garages, I like to park on the very top because it's always easier to get out. Have you ever looked over the top of the building and unbidden out of nowhere you think about jumping?
No.
No? No. Okay.
That's not normal.
Huh.
Do you need help?
Nah, I'm good. Because I never it never goes into a full thought process. I just like, man.
Well, that's like driving down the road and you're just like, well, I could just pull the wheel and just end it all right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you might not end it all. You might just be in for a painful ass.
That's always the thing. It's like, yeah, probably that wouldn't go well. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
I think it was Bill Burr who was talking about be driving past a crowded sidewalk. He's like, my hand's here, and I go home, and I take a shower, and I go to bed. My hand's here. I'm on the evening fucking news.
Oh, damn.
But I feel like I'd have those thoughts looking out over the fucking earth, being like, man, I just jumped out of here.
Will you be like that Red Bull guy, or the dude that was sponsored by Red Bull that flew up in that capsule and and jumped out he probably jumped out that high though, at 30 miles or whatever.
Yeah, he had a parachute though.
How fast? How fast they say he was going?
Terminal velocity.
I have no clue, dude. Like I don't know if it was 30 miles, but he was pretty fucking high.
You think he broke the sound barrier coming down?
I doubt it.
That kill?
I mean, that'd fuck him up, I'd imagine.
They should put an Olympic diver up there and just let him come down, and then the parachute slow him down a little bit, and then he just fucking unclips it and into the ocean.
You imagine how deep he'd go, though?
Yeah.
Or it might just like liquefy all the bones in his body when he hit it too.
No, he would have the perfect pipe, so his feet would just.
Oh yeah.
Pointed. He'd be the perfect arrow.
Yeah, he has a pointy helmet on.
Yeah, and a pointy toe things and.
Yeah, because you'd have to safeguard on that. You couldn't fuck that dive up.
Oh God, he busts. Fucking. Then he just you just see him explode.
He turned into
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he turned into Shark Chum, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
It turns into a shark fishing tournament real quick.
Yeah, it's just like, what Myrna? He's done for.
They chum in the waters from space.
What do you call that, Cotton?
People People in the control booth puking everywhere. Screaming, cut the feed! Cut the goddamn feed!
Yeah. We are sorry to announce that
Hey,
this went horribly.
Speaking of soccer players, what about this one?
Speaking of sports nobody gives a shit about, here's a soccer player.
Yeah, this is funny because I think someone was getting called out on this like years and years later. Former Argentine footballer Guillermo Moreno once turned up late to a training session and explained it was because he had been abducted by aliens. His ex-teammate Gustavo Lorenzetti has said. So his buddy or his ex-teammate's just like fucking totally calling him out.
Lying over. He's probably hating because he didn't get abducted.
I would be too. I'd be hating like a motherfucker. But
so he says that he arrived late to one training because he was abducted by aliens. He gave us the entire explanation and what he felt and the rest of it. There are cases where the player says, I left and I came back 2 days later because I was kidnapped by aliens. But Guigi, I don't know how to fucking pronounce his name. He's not that kind of player. He was a very proper guy. Everyone knows Moreno. So, dude fucking like straight up believed it.
Yeah, because apparently the guy who got abducted was like he knew his shit. He read books about aliens. He like super believed. And then he was a very serious, no nonsense kind of guy. So when he comes in and goes, man, sorry I couldn't make it to practice. I got fucking abducted by aliens. They pulled my soul out of my body and analyzed it, and then they put it back in, and I just lost a couple of days. People were like, damn, bro, you all right? You know? Everybody just kind of tended to believe him because he was just that kind of guy, you know?
Yeah, like, that's fucking nuts. But to come out and fucking out him in 2020 on ESPN's reporting on this shit. I think that's the first time we ever used ESPN on any of our podcasts.
Yeah, I was thinking that today. When I found the article, I was like, huh, ESPN.
ESPN's talking about aliens, guys.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, and nobody wants to fucking. I understand.
Mirror universe.
That there are important things going on in the world right now. I don't want to discount any of that. Fucking safeguarding here, safeguarding. But I want you to take a minute, dear listener, to open your eyes and open your fucking mind and look at the stuff that we've been putting in front of you and do a little Google foo. Just get in there and put your gi on. Get your Google foo going. And look at what's been coming out about fucking extraterrestrial life over the past 6, 7, 8 months to a year. Look at all the shit that's been coming out. It's real. It's out. Watch the fucking skies. We're in the middle of a nationwide flap right now. Okay, so maybe the Brazilian thing was a fucking hoax, but there have been so many sightings just this year. What was it? Iowa or Idaho? I get the two mixed up. It's one of those fucking corn states that they had like formations of lights flying over it not too long ago. Mm-hmm. It's just like all kinds of sightings over fucking in South Carolina. There was one. There was that. That one comet or meteor or whatever that was seen in like multiple states a couple of weeks back. That was obviously a fucking craft. You know, just it's coming, man. Full on contact is coming, I think. I mean, we've been having contact quietly for years.
Yeah, well, I want real quick. I need to bring this up because I posted in one of my reaction videos a paranormal or alien caught on camera, and our $20 patron Alex. Good Lord, your head just got engulfed in smoke. But Alex, he commented on this and said, "That's the same fucking guy that had me bent over a cold table. I recognize those skinny legs anywhere." Okay, so apparently our $20 Patreon is getting his salad tossed by Grays now, and I told him not to be doing that no more. So
yeah, Alex. I mean, people are into a lot of weird shit, but aliens into your shit. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm just saying, like, throwing that out there.
Here's a question I want to float to you guys. I heard a really wise man named Squatch Ronson say that if the guy you're having sex with is dead, it's not gay, it's just necrophilia. If you're doing it with an alien, and the alien happens to be a dude alien, are you just banging an alien, or is it gay?
Holy fuck, man. Well, but he wasn't. I guess he wasn't banging the alien. The alien was licking his butthole.
Well, no, I know. It was just a natural progression in thought process.
Okay.
Just don't. You can't give that a response. That's just ignore that. Like, there's no explaining that. And of course, it's just you're banging an alien. I mean, come on. Aliens aren't male or female. I mean, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
They're just aliens. You know what I mean?
So yeah, Alex, you probably want to just quit letting the alien lick your butthole.
Unless you like it, in which case,
just let them.
What a consenting adult and what his alien captor does to him is not our business. If that's what tickles your pickle, give him my number.
That's what tickles your ass.
Ah, yeah, true.
Be looking out for my next reaction video to Alex getting his salad toss by an alien.
No, why would you want to watch that?
Scientific curiosity.
No. No.
I mean, does the alien give a reach around?
He's jerking them off. Hey, Alex, I know you're listening to this.
When they say they probe you, it's just their tongue. It's just really long. It goes inside you. It's just like filling around. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're just trying to figure out what you ate.
But do they give reach arounds?
This guy's low in arm.
Well, Alex, comment in the description or comment in the comments below about did you get a reach around when you got your salad toss?
This guy's diet is fucking horrible.
It's a little sour.
He drinks too much. Very hoppy.
Shit, yeah.
Oh shit. Anyways, that went off the fucking rails.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty funny though.
What are we into?
53 minutes.
Hookers and blow.
No. That'll be good. We appreciate y'all listening. We hope you enjoyed. As always, hit up teenhorror.com. Go check out the Horror Basement podcast. Hit us up on our Instagram, Teen Horror News, the Horror Basement, and Beyond the Basement podcast. All of them, hit us up and donate to our Patreon, and you can tell us what you would like to hear us talk about.
Yeah.
Tiers, get to recommend what you want to hear, and we'll talk about it. And we have a special podcast that we do by ourselves, for patrons.
Speaking of that, we probably need to be doing a new one of those soon.
Oh yeah, June's almost over, ain't it?
Yeah.
Did we not do one at the beginning of the month?
I don't know. I don't think we did. I have to look back. But
I don't remember.
But yeah, join our Patreon and with Alex is our $20 patron, and then we got Wes and Isaac. So thanks to them for being a patron.
For helping out, and go to T Public. We got merch there. We got some cool T-shirt designs, and you can get that design put on all kinds of different stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we just really appreciate it.
We got the stoner shirt up there for you stoners out there now. So.
Yep. And just share, if you will, just share us with your friends, with your enemies. Just put it on your social media for us. That'd be awesome if you would do that. Because that's the biggest thing that we need is people just hearing what we talk about, and we hope you really enjoyed it. And take care, guys. Take care.
Take care,
and ladies.
Take care now. Remember, if you share, I'll keep my clothes on.
If not, what are you saying? If not, you're gonna be sending them.
Yeah, it's coming off. It's coming off right now.
All right.